Guys, we are back again with another Champions League predicciones video, fam. Quarterfinals, bro. Road to Munich. This season's actually flown by really quickly. Yeah, it actually has, bro. Like, we're already at the quarterfinals, bro. Absolutely ridiculous, right? It's like April 2025 as well. Next month is going to be May, dude. Wow, time absolutely flies, right? But enough about times. Enough about times. There's some huge games ahead of us this week, bro. Real Madrid versus Arsenal, Bayern Munich versus Internazionale Milano, Barcelona versus Borussia Dortmund, Paris Saint-Germain versus Aston of the Villa, bro. Like, whoo, my lord. My previous round of 16 predictions video, I did have Liverpool beating PSG, guys. PSG fans, especially my friends, I'm really sorry about that. I was just being rational. I was not expecting PSG to go to Anfield and do that to Liverpool, fam. I was not expecting that, right? But anyway, let's begin with the first game. The first game, it is Arsenal versus Real Madrid. Listen, there was many Premier League fans, right? Tottenham fans, United fans, Chelsea fans, Man City fans, telling Arsenal fans, you guys have no chance versus Real Madrid. No chance in hell, like Vince McMahon, right? And I was thinking to myself, like, guys, don't jinx this, because if you underestimate Arsenal at your own peril, bro, you will get punished. You will get punished, right? And then I look at the injury list for Arsenal. Calafiori out. Gabriel out when Saka came back against Fulham and scored, bro. You've got Tomiyasu out. Odegaard was on the bench versus Everton. I'm pretty sure he's going to feature in this game. Kai Havertz and Jesus, like, their strikers are out, bro. They have Mikel Merino playing as their striker, dude. When I see this, bro, I was like, yeah, like this team, right? Even when all these men are healthy, they struggle to score from open play. Like, they were counting on set pieces in guys like Gabriel scoring for them. Yes, like the set piece goal scoring for Arsenal these past few weeks has dried up, right? But that was one of their main avenues for them to actually score goals. So I'm looking at it, and then I look at the Real Madrid team and I see who's missing for them in Eden Militao, Dani Ceballos, Ferland Mendy, and Dani Carvajal, right? They've still got Rudiger, Asensio, that little madman. They've still got Camavinga around. They've still got Fede Valverde, who can play anywhere. They've still got Tchouaméni, right? And then the front three of Vinicius Jr., Kylian Mbappe, and Rodrigo, bro. And I'm thinking to myself, it's not looking good. It's not looking good. These guys can defend, and they can also hurt you with goals, like quality up front. If Vinicius Jr. is not doing something, you better know that it's Kylian Mbappe doing something, bro. If it's not Kylian Mbappe, it's Rodrigo, fam. But with Arsenal, though, if it's Trossard not doing something, then it might be Mikel Merino. But Bukayo Saka is back for Arsenal, guys. Don't forget that. But Bukayo Saka is that one guy for them who's going to offer something for Arsenal goal scoring wise. Yes, Odegaard is there who can create chances for them, right? But I just think that Real Madrid are just going to have too much for them. And when you look at Kylian Mbappe as well, like Kylian Mbappe, every single time he's played in England, he's always scored. When he was at Monaco, scored against Man City. When he was at PSG, scored against Man United, scored against Liverpool, bro. Like, whenever he's been in England, that guy loves playing in Inglaterra, bro. In Angleterre, bro. This guy loves playing in England, bro. So I'm expecting a 2-1 win for Real Madrid, and then for the reverse fixture at the Santiago Bernabeu, it's gonna be an absolute rout. It's gonna be an absolute rout, guys. So I'm saying like a 5-odd aggregate score for Real Madrid, bro. Like, listen, like I didn't want to count Arsenal out, but it's not looking good for them, dude. All these injuries, dude, and three draws and 2 wins in the last 5 games, while Real Madrid have 3 wins and 2 losses in the last 5 games, guys. That's just me, bro. That's just me. But anyway, we'll move on, guys. We'll move on to the unstoppable force versus the immovable object. The unstoppable force being Bayern Munich versus the immovable object being Inter Milan. Like, a team like Bayern Munich, who's got 81 goals so far this season, versus an Inter Milan team that's only conceded 2 goals in the entire Champions League campaign, guys. How mental is this? That 2 goals, bro. I'm pretty sure, like, 9 games. That's crazy. No, it's just 10 games. It's just 10 games, right? Because they played, it's 10 games, bro. Like, Inter Milan right now are ridiculous defensively, dude. Yes, of course, right? Like, with the Bayern Munich, their injuries is almost the same as Arsenal's. They've got their main goalkeeper out in Neuer. He's out. Upamecano's out, bro. Hiroki Ito's out. They've got Alphonso Davies is out. Jamal Musiala, who just got injured like this past weekend. It's not looking good for them. While like with Inter Milan, like they've got, I think it was Dumfries and it was Mediterranean. Those were the only two players that were out injured, right? And listen, bro, like with Inter Milan, Lautaro Martinez, Haka Çalhanoğlu, Barella, bro, Marcus Thuram, when those guys start playing, dude, it's a problem. It's a problem. They are first as well in the Serie A. They are still fighting for the Coppa Italia as well. I'm pretty sure they're in the semi-finals for the Coppa Italia. So they might be preoccupied with that too, with them even trying to go for a treble, guys. Serie A, Coppa Italia, and the Champions League. So Inter right now have it well, and I'm gonna give them the edge too, because if they can just get a draw at the Allianz Arena, because they are playing away first, guys. If they can just get a draw, bro, and then just take it to the San Siro, fam, it's looking peak for Bayern Munich. So I'm putting Inter Milan through, bro. I genuinely am. Like, yes, like with Bayern Munich, they've still got at least a Harry Kane, all those man there, right? But like Inter just defensively, dude, like they know what they're doing, bro. They are a well like oiled machine defensively. So I'm going with Inter to progress through to the semi-finals, right? And then we're gonna do Barcelona. Yes, Barcelona versus Borussia Dortmund. 8th place Borussia Dortmund, who are in the quarterfinals right now. I'm pretty sure they beat Lille in the previous round of 16 games. And you know what, guys, right? Like, in this entire tournament, like, Borussia Dortmund are second place for like goals scored with 28 goals, bro. That's actually pretty crazy. Like, for them to be in 8th place in the Bundesliga, but they've got the second like highest goal contribution in the Champions League, bro. And I'm pretty sure it's Serhou Guirassy, who's like what, 2nd place or even 1st place as like the top goal scorer for them. They've only got what, 2 injuries in Niklas Süle, Marcel Sabitzer. Those are the big names missing in that Borussia Dortmund team. What, 3 wins, 2 losses in the last 5 games. But here we're speaking about Mason Club. We're speaking about, but we here, guys, we are speaking about more than a club. Barcelona, dude. Lewandowski, Rafinha, Lamine Yamal, that front three, bro. Pedri. This is the team that we're speaking about, guys. Like, the fluid attack, bro. Like, if it's not Rafinha who hurting you, who's on an absolute tear this season. He's on an absolute tear. You've got Liverpool fans. It's Mo Salah. It's the Ballon d'Or for Mo Salah. It's Mo Salah. It's the Ballon d'Or, bro. So far right now, right, like Barcelona are in the running for the La Liga, Copa del Rey, and also the Champions League. Rafinha this season can have a treble, guys, and a ridiculous goal scoring record. I'm pretty sure he's top 2 scorers in the UEFA Champions League. I'm pretty sure of it, guys. This is crazy what this guy is doing, fam. Robert Lewandowski, again, he's up there too as one of the top goal scorers in La Liga. Lamine Yamal, the goal scoring and the creativity side for him, ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous, right? And I have to give a shout out to my guy, Alejandro Balde. I have to give a shout out to him because what an incredible talent he is, dude. What a left back this guy is, bro. Just nobody speaks about him. For me, he's one of the key factors in this fixture too. So it's looking peak for Dortmund, though. I'm gonna lie, right? Like, yes, the first fixture is of course at the Barcelona stadium, but if Barcelona slap 3 past them, dude, it's game over, in my opinion. It's game over, bro. And then because reverse fixture is at the Signal Iduna Park, so yeah, bro, I'm putting Barca through. I'm just putting Barca through, bro. They battered Munich as well, if you guys remember, in that whole table fixture thing too. So they absolutely drew Munich. Yeah, if they can do that to the team that's top of Bundesliga against, if they, bro, like 8th place, Dortmund, nah. No way, no way. So I'm putting Barcelona through, guys, to go, of course, to progress to the semi-finals. Then the final game, Paris Saint-Germain versus Aston of the Villa. PSG this weekend, they did win the league. So for me, like, I'm pretty sure they just have to focus on the Coupe de France and the Champions League. Like, they could also get a trouble this season, guys. You know what I mean? Like, the league's done and dusted for them. It's done and dusted, bro. Like, they can just keep playing just kids and just focus on the Champions League. And then when you look at the players that they've got that are on form, Desiree Doué, who's he's scoring goals for fun these like past 3 weeks. Moussa Dembele, Ousmane Dembele, ridiculous season once again. Bradley Barcola, bro. Vitinha, fam. João Neves, bro. Fabian Ruiz, dude. Who was that other guy, the centre back? Beraldo, who I was very impressed with. And they went away, guys. People don't realize how difficult this is. Going away to Anfield, bro, and getting a result, of course, beating Liverpool on penalties, dude, knocking out Liverpool at Anfield, dude. It's rare that teams do that, bro. It's absolutely rare, bro. I'm pretty sure it's Atletico Madrid. That was the last team that did that to them in the 1920 season, where they went to Anfield and actually knocked them out. It's difficult, bro, and the way that they played as well, the shape, it's just like an old, like a well-oiled machine, dude. Like for me, I'm really impressed with PSG. I'm putting them as my favorites, guys, to go and beat the of course, runaway Premier League champions. Crazy, absolutely crazy, right? But with Aston Villa, they're in the racing for the top 5 in. I'm pretty sure there's the top 5 spots, right, for the Premier League, or because I know right now it's top 4, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be extended to a top 5. They're in the FA Cup semi-finals. I forgot who they're playing. I forgot who they're playing against, but they are in the FA Cup semi-finals, and they're on the Champions League quarterfinals. So for them, they are getting, that team is getting pulled apart by different fixtures in different competitions. But Rashford, he's been on form. They've got Marco Asensio, Morgan Rogers, who's been absolutely unreal, right? And there's also a mad stat that Unai Emery has, dude. He's done this twice, by the way. The first one, if you guys remember, the home stat like last season, where they went like 15 games unbeaten. So he's got a new one. This guy's 17 games, bro. 17 home games unbeaten. That's crazy, dude. To have that stat twice and beat the previous stat, dude. Crazy, absolute madness, right? And this first game is gonna be played at the Parc des Princes in of course Paris. So if Arsenal, bro, yeah. Arsenal. Now, if Aston Villa can avoid defeat, right, and take it to take it to Villa Park, tell you what, mate. Tell you what, I still think PSG still beat them. I do, bro. Like what I saw these men do at Anfield again against like the so-called best team in the Premier League, dude. Yeah, man. I think that PSG are just gonna have too much for them, man. And what PSG what? I'm pretty sure they're unbeaten so far in Liga. I'm pretty sure they're about to go invincible from what I remember. So yeah, dude, I'm giving this to PSG for them to progress through to the semi-finals, guys. Right? But guys, that's been the predicciones, fam. That has been the predicciones video, guys. Again, if you got your own thoughts, concerns, do comment down as usual. Who are you putting? Who are you guys? Who do you have progression through between all these teams, between Inter and Bayern? Who do you have progression through between Arsenal and Real Madrid? Who do you have progression through between Dortmund and Barcelona? PSG versus Aston Villa. Please let me know, guys. For me, I've got Inter going through, I've got Real Madrid going through, I've got Barcelona going through, I've got Paris Saint-Germain going through as well, right? And the semi-finals, if that happens, dude, that's gonna be a mad semi-final. We might actually get like an El Clasico final, guys. We might actually get an El Clasico final, which is, it might, bro. If that happens, mate, oh my god. But yeah, guys, please, if you stayed so far, like the video, support your lad, please like the video. That puts me through the YouTube algorithm on there, so people can see these sorts of video, me making up words like algorithm on it, fam. So please guys, like the video. But yeah, I've been Pristin ranting and raving and doing my Champions League quarterfinal predictions, and I'll catch you a lot later. Peace.